So on the night of January 18th at around 9:30 p.m. Central, TikTok had officially gone banned in the United States. So the first message that it showed whenever you open up the TikTok app was, "Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the US. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned." So this was already kind of a weird thing to say, just praising, I guess in a way, praising President Trump, that Trump was going to be the one to bring the app back. We then saw that it had also been removed from the App Store. So now if you delete the app, you wouldn't be able to download it again. And memes, of course, started coming out. So here we have the half-face XXX Tentacion and half-face TikTok. Of course, it's like kind of like the modern day of how people find out if someone's died, because back then when X passed, they would always use this picture. And now if somebody passes nowadays, they usually do the half X and then half whoever just passed away. But then they also did it to this guy. So this is the Goonicide. This is some guy that has been like trending recently, not for good reason. Just basically, he was at a drive-thru when wearing literally no pants. And then one of the women that worked at the place, I think, called him out on it on video and everything. And he pulled up like this face like, "Oh shit, I really got caught." And he drove off, and supposedly like he offed himself, and that people have been memeing like this whole situation. So they were using this picture here. So instead of X now, it's the Goonicide guy, and then TikTok. And just what a way to put two current trending topics in the same image here. But then we also saw that whenever TikTok was about to get shut down, TikTok was promoting their Lemonade app. But then after the TikTok ban took place, that in itself, the Lemonade, it got shut down, saying here, "A law banning Lemonade has been enacted in the US." And it's just basically the same thing as it said on TikTok, and praising Trump here again. Damn, even the replacement got banned. Well, yeah, because I think it's also owned by ByteDance, so they just didn't want ByteDance to have anything to do with America, I guess. But these were the apps that got shut down in the US on the night of January 18th. We had TikTok, of course, CapCut, the kind of like editor tool app, Lemonade, and these two other ones I haven't heard of, named Goth and Hypic. And I don't know if this is real, but there was this post here by Nick Sorter that said, "Just in, 911 calls are being placed around the country by individuals panicking over the TikTok ban. Here's audio of 911 dispatch from Anoka County, Minnesota, requesting a welfare check on a caller saying he's incoherent and professing his love for TikTok."
Welfare check on a caller, 10 Street. RP is saying they love TikTok and is very incoherent, saying he's not an American.
So people are freaking out and stuff. Apparently, I don't know. Again, like, I don't know if this was real, but this came like about 2 hours after the ban happened. Now, with this TikTok ban, this Sawyer Mary guy said, "I think it's time to bring it back," at Elon Musk. And it was a picture of Vine. Obviously, well, if you're not new to the internet or you're not under the age of 10, I guess, I'm sure you're more than familiar with Vine from 2016 when it got shut down around that time. And so this guy wants Elon to basically bring it back, and now especially more since Elon owns X. And Elon actually saw this post requesting for him to bring back Vine, and Elon responded with saying, "We're looking into it." And he didn't really say anything more after that, but he did speak on the TikTok ban here, showing an X post from about a year back where he had said before, "In my opinion, TikTok should not be banned in the USA, even though such a ban may benefit the X platform. Doing so would be contrary to freedom of speech and expression. It is not what America stands for." And now we got Elon after the current TikTok ban that took place. He came out and said, "I have been against the TikTok ban for a long time because it goes against freedom of speech. That said, the current situation where TikTok is allowed to operate in America, but X is not allowed to operate in China, is unbalanced. Something needs to change." So that's what Elon had to say on that. And Kira, one of the more popular X accounts on X, put out this post of a picture of Mr. Beast saying, "Save TikTok. Please do something, Mr. Beast." And Mr. Beast, to that, actually responded to it and said, "Can't say anything right now. Stay tuned." So this was at 12:21 a.m., so already about 3 hours after the TikTok ban. And as far as talking more about TikTok, he hasn't said anything as of yet, but this is where he left off on the topic of TikTok. Now, those previous apps that we talked about a while ago wasn't the only thing that got banned. Marble Snap, a mobile app, was also banned, with it saying here that it was no longer playable in the US as a result of the TikTok ban. And the message here said, "Unfortunately, Marble Snap is temporarily unavailable on US stores and is unavailable to play in the US." So about same message pretty much that TikTok had, except this time it wasn't dick riding Trump. And yeah, and then now that we're talking about Trump again here, artist, streamer, content creator DDG, he spoke up on the situation with Trump and TikTok. He said that he thinks Donald Trump got TikTok banned on purpose before he entered the White House, so his PR goes up the moment he unbans it. And this is what he had to say.
Man, I'm literally packing my bags right now. I'm finna move into the White House and shit. I promise you I'm gonna buy that bitch, but ban that motherfucker until I get in there. When did he get in? When he supposed to get in? That bitch gonna get banned, right? I'm like, boom, okay, cool. Y'all banned it. I'm gonna bring that bitch back. The moment I get back in, everybody gonna fuck with me. He get in tomorrow? Yeah, it's coming back. I don't think it's gonna be gone forever. I don't know if it's gonna come back like instantly. Like,
yeah, so this whole thing just made it seem like a PR stunt just to boost Trump's reputation and PR. I thought we all knew this. That's what it felt like too. So TikTok gets banned January 18th, on the night of January 18th, and then the following morning at around 7:30 a.m., Donald Trump spoke on the TikTok ban by saying on Truth Social, "Save TikTok," and then went on to say that he's signing an executive order on Monday to delay TikTok's ban and allow time to negotiate a deal for the U.S. to own a 50% stake. And here's the full-on message. And around the time when that happened, TikTok's message on the app had then changed to say it's only temporarily unavailable. So this message will come up. And then we started seeing that some U.S. users were able to actually get on the TikTok app, like as if everything was normal again. Rap here made a post saying TikTok is back up and running for some U.S. users, and then also showed a statement from TikTok where TikTok had said, "In agreement with our service providers, TikTok is in the process of restoring service. We thank President Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties, providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans and allowing over 7 million small businesses to thrive. It's a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship." TikTok, you talk about censorship. TikTok talking about censorship is calling out other stuff for censorship when they themselves take down posts and shit. That's funny. Or shadow ban posts, names, people. That's actually funny for them to call out. But anyways, they said, "We will work with President Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the United States." And then we started getting more and more reports of more users being able to get back into TikTok, with Scuba right here saying, "TikTok has officially been restored for most users after being banned in the US. And after that, TikTok then came out with a new pop-up message where they have welcomed back users when they open the app, saying this: "Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok. Continue." Again, with the dick writing, dude. I don't know. Like, they make... If this is like a PR stunt, which it seems like, like you can't make it any more obvious. And I'm not even like going at Trump just because it's Trump or whatever. I would do this. I would say this about any affiliate party, especially when that affiliate party was like when they were having some of the first talks of banning TikTok. Like right here, he has been cooking the single PR stunt for years. That's insane. And I know there's way more context to this and stuff, but you see where like the narrative is going. And here we got a gif of Speed doing this dance here. Jolt over here saying TikTok and Trump. Just a whole lot of glazing. 152k likes. And in total, basically TikTok had gone banned in the United States for just about 14 and a half hours. Okay, and as far as I see right now, well, at least up to the time of this post at 1:03 p.m. on January 19th, CapCut itself was still banned in the United States. And with that ban going on, we saw that Instagram was launching a CapCut competitor now called Edits, which is coming soon apparently. And of course, this is in light of CapCut's recent ban. Why do you say brief? Is it back? Oh no, still banned. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's a brief ban, but yeah, I'm over here on the CapCut website and it says, "Sorry, CapCut isn't available right now," and all of this. But with Edits, who's Mosseri? Adam Mosseri is an American businessman and the head of Instagram. So the head of Instagram guy here says, "Edits is more than a video editing app. It's a full suite of creative tools. There will be a dedicated tab for inspiration, another to keep track of any early ideas you might have, a much higher quality camera which I used to record this video, all the editing tools you would expect, the ability to share drafts with friends and other creators, and if you decide to share your videos on Instagram, powerful insights on how those videos do." So that's cool to see. And you know, with TikTok being back, some memes here got made about it. Like Kathy Kelly, one of the people that works at WWE, she said TikTok's retirement be like, and then we get this picture here with WWE superstar Mark Henry had storyline wise and kind of blurring the IRL aspect of it, was cutting a promo as if he was retiring, but then we saw there was like a story that it was just a fake retirement. So this was one of those storylines where it like fooled everybody really, because Mark Henry goes on to give like a pretty heartfelt speech and stuff.
To my beautiful wife Jana, I think you'll see more of me than you want to.
Legit looks like a retirement speech. Like all aspects of this just look like a real retirement. And then we have John getting back into the ring with him. They're like, hey man, we're gonna miss you type of thing. They hug it out, but nope. Mark Henry just throws that boy on the ground, and everybody's realizing like, oh, this was a work. And then this is where we had the whole Hall of Pain run, and he went on to have like a pretty wild run to continue his career. But yeah, fake retirement here. That's what Kathy Kelly's post here is referencing to. TikTok ban lasted longer than Drew McIntyre's title reign. I think I saw him respond to this. Oh no, yeah, TikTok ban lasted this long. Laughing emoji. And then Drew responded with, you'll last even less in bed with a girl if you had ever been with one, you raging virgin. So Drew killing it on the social media game still to this day. Alright man, so I put up this post on X. So on January 17, I had seen the Discussing Film had put up this post saying that the Supreme Court will uphold the TikTok ban and that the app will likely be banned in the US on Sunday. And then we all seen that TikTok well, it did get banned, but now it's back. But initially on January 17, when I had seen this post, I responded to it kind of like right away, but I had said here, if you would just get up and make sensible laws instead of handing these lawmakers freaking packets, yo. There's Congress people in here who don't make laws like that. You want Americans to be excited about being in this country? You gotta make them excited. So I made this post, and I'm gonna hold it that this is one of the reasons why TikTok is now back.